Hello everybody, and welcome back to Animal Crossing City Folk! I now know that my silver watering can would have revived the turnip. I shouldn't have dug it up. Whoops. I decided to look it up after yesterday's episode. And today is probably going to be decently short. Like, I apologize for that. But I got busy doing something and didn't notice the time, and I still need to edit tonight, as well as get the video out tonight, and it's already about 4 a.m., and I planned on being asleep really soon. So, I'm already gonna be up until 5 at least, which is great, but that doesn't mean I can record until then. That means I need to be done recording as soon as possible, so I can get to bed as soon as possible. Yeah, I kinda hate that I did that. That's just kind of the problem I'll run into a lot. And I'll admit, what I got busy doing and unintentionally lost track of time with was playing EVE Online. Because I've been actually getting back into that and actually have some plans to try and, get my EVE series going again. Only I think I might do it as more stream highlights. I don't know. I want to do more things as streams for the channel, because I think that adds an extra element to it all. Oh, we have a fossil here. I missed the final bag of money, didn't I? Yeah. My brain went, yeah, that's all of them. I am gonna do a tiny bit of fishing. Like, I'm aiming for about 12 minutes for this episode. I apologize if people don't think that's long enough. It's probably longer than I should spend, but it's what I'm gonna do. So where is my fishing rod? I know I get it back out. There it is. We're gonna look at riverfish today. Just makes the most sense to go after the riverfish. I will get on watering flowers after I catch a few fish at least. Here we go. Or maybe not. Come on. You can do it. Notice the bobber. 1, 2. Piranha! We already have a piranha, so we don't really need another one. I apologize for basically just breathing a pee into the microphone. When I can hear the mic blowing from my own breath, tells me I have it in a bad place. But I can't exactly do anything about that until I'm done recording, because then the audio will be completely different. Yeah, my setup is weird. I never have the microphone in the same place 2 days in a row. That isn't by design. That's entirely by I don't really have a choice in the matter. Because where it's on a boom, I don't exactly have a set area for it to go. And I can't just leave it out, because then it would take up all the space in front of my my desktop, which I kind of need for doing other such things, like editing. I'd love to have a proper setup that I never have to touch. It just is the way it is. I've honestly been thinking of, because my mic boom would work like this, of just recording while standing up, because that would give me a good spot to always base it on, of just having the microphone always, like, say, the bottom of the microphone always being in line with the bottom of my chin. Like, that sort of thing. That way I could make sure it's always the same way. Which would be very convenient. Though then I'd have to worry about myself kind of, stepping from side to side, because I know I'm going to do that. Well, sounds like someone's not happy over here. Neither of them are happy. Okay. Well, we may as well just water things now. I hate that I'm having to rush through this, all because I got distracted. Like, part of me honestly wants to record longer as just kind of a way of punishing myself, but that more, in a way, punishes you, the viewers. because, you know, the longer I stay up means the less chance I'm going to get to actually be doing my YouTube streams, which for any viewers who wish to see those, well, yeah. I think I already wanted this, but I'll do it again. Also means that probably tomorrow will be our trip into the city. I know I was gonna do it today, but then this happened. Let's see here. Let's get all these flowers watered. There we go. But I will note, if I do end up doing, like, a series for YouTube, I will probably do it through streaming on YouTube, and then just make the streams be whatever it should be. Which should be interesting at the very least. Yeah, I think I'm also gonna check and see if we have any new villagers. Nope. Okay. That's a little sad. Now we should head up to the museum, because we do have this fossil to check. I apologize for that. Tried to move away from the microphone and the headphone cord got caught on it. Because that's always nice. I should have leaned the other way. But I don't think the cats would appreciate that, because that would have placed my sneeze right above their food. Because it's right next to my desk. Which also makes things like streaming very interesting, especially when the cats decide to be noisy. Which they often do, because, at least currently, they don't exactly like the dry food we're giving them. So, yeah. They get noisy a lot, because they're voicing their complaints about the food. But they will still eat it. It's just, they complain about it first. Let's listen in here. So, you wanted my opinion about something, Cheeseball? Okay, but don't judge me here. I'm trying to figure out something fun to do with a special someone. So I wanted to test an idea on you. Huh? Well, okay, go ahead and run it by me. Trying to think of what to do the first time I visit her home. Gecko Fist. Oh, how nice. That's thinking ahead. So, who's the lucky friend? What's her name, and what village is she from, Cheeseball? What are you asking me that for? This is all a big what if, that's all. Alright? If you really have to know, I'm talking about none your business from the town of Shut Your Trap. Oh dear, I think you have a screw loose, Cheeseball. You're living in a fantasy land. It's only in your head. I have to kind of side against Roscoe there. I mean, if you're gonna ask her advice like that, be ready for them to ask who is it. Because, especially, at least this is my thoughts on that, it can A, possibly help the person give better advice, because let's say, you know, Bree knew who he was, you know, interested in. She could tell Roscoe better things. Like, hey, I know she likes doing this, so, you know, how about you do this with her? You know, that'd be what I'd try to do. Maybe I'm just weird? It could just be I'm weird. I know I'm weird, so, I mean, it's very likely just because I'm weird. And I was about to go home before I even went to Nook's, so should probably go deal with Nook's. Grab these dandelions. Avoid Mott. Hopefully tomorrow I'll remember earlier and record at my more normal time, which will help a lot, Wait, what would tomorrow even be? It's Friday, I think. Yeah, it's Friday. So tomorrow I'll actually be recording. It's later in the day. Okay, so it won't really matter if I'm a little late. Because I'll be recording late. And it'll also mean I'll be editing earlier. So I'll need to actually remember to edit earlier. Now we can head home. And thanks to my almost going home early and then remembering I had stuff to sell to Nook, we actually seemed to like we're going to make the time goal I wanted to reach. Nose is itchy. That's why I sneezed. I think I have a dog hair stuck in my nose. Because that happens a lot when you have a husky. Their hairs get everywhere. It's kind of annoying, especially like in the summer, because like you can brush a husky all you want, it'll still shed everywhere. It's just how they work. And we had 2 huskies before not long ago, so there's still a lot of hair from the other husky still around. So yeah. With that, I thank you all very much for watching, and hope to see you again next time for more Animal Crossing City Folk. See you all then.